Yo, what's going on, everybody? Good evening. How are we all doing tonight? I hope everyone is doing fantastic today. We're bringing back Dinosaur King. It's been a while. To be honest, I don't even remember where we are in the storyline. It's been a really long time. I believe what we did is we defeated. We found a fossil of some sort that was on this side of the map, I believe. So I think we have to go back down this way, back into the wood forest, or back into the forest, I think. I don't remember. But if this is your first time here, welcome. Make sure you like, you comment, and subscribe. Today's going to be a really chill stream. I'm probably going to be only live for about an hour, I would say. But yeah, so if this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. We did get a few new dinosaurs last time, so I kept this guy, which we do have to make names for both of these guys at some point. I'm trying to remember that Tarbosaurus was, somebody came up with a name, and I forget what it was, but we'll definitely do that another time. Real quick, I could have remembered, or could have sworn, that there was another monster that I had. That is not what I wanted, actually. How do I close this again? There we go. There was another another dinosaur we had, and I'm trying to remember what dinosaur that was. Was it? That okay? I'm pressing all the buttons except the button that I need. I forgot how to how to enter into stuff. Oh, let me see here. Oh, my dumbass is the enter button. Hello. I believe we got a brand new dinosaur last stream that was extremely interesting that we were thinking about exchanging for someone. Let me see if I can find it. I know Big Al was with us for a while. Iguanodons were everywhere. The Tabuosaurus we have already on us. The Dilophosaurus was, no, it wasn't this guy. I guess it was the Shantunsaurus, which is perfectly fine with me. We're gonna keep him. So pretty much because we don't remember where we were in the storyline, I'm thinking that we just kind of grind today. Again, we're only live for about an hour today, so I'm thinking that we literally just grind. Let me check, see what these people are. East gate is closed. Too dangerous to open right now. Oh, it's you. Just go pass through. Be careful. There are other bandits roaming the other sides of the East Mountains for years. Where's the not the sheriff? What is his name? Who's the damn guy? Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Welcome in the chat. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, brother? Hurry up, do well. Okay, well, hold on. I'm trying to remember where the main guy was in the village. The elder. Okay, yeah. Let's speak to the elder real quick. What do you want us to do? Oh, this is where we were. You got the dragon skull now. We can soothe the dragon's wrath by break the curse. Great. But where do you want us to take the dragon skull? Oh, did I forget to tell you that part? Sorry about that. The dragon skull. Okay, so back by the lake in the southeast part of the East Gobi Lane is what we got to do. Hello, Enslaving Dinosaurs make them more powerful. Exactly like Ark, even though this franchise came first. Exactly. Welcome, Wacky Hammer, bro. Welcome if you're your first time chatter, brother. Appreciate you being here, bud. Appreciate it. Wacky Hammer, bro. I like that name, bro. Yeah, no, this was the OG, bro. This is exactly like how they be doing it to Pokemon, but instead it's dinosaurs. Still seems like busy work. Because it's really Alpha Game's fault. The dragons have cursed. Okay, so if you're joining me for the first time, when I was about 7 or 8, I got this game, and I got a bunch of legendary dinosaurs. I did everything I needed to do. I was so happy. I loved this game so much. Did it say south or east? I don't even remember. I genuinely don't remember. And we we had the game, we loved it, we were grinding on it, or I was grinding on it like for a long time. My old friend, stole the game from me, bro. Stole it. Stole it, bro. I was so East Gobi Plain. So it's East Gobi Plain. Okay. Let's go there first. Wee. All right. And then we'll be able to do some training. This live stream is definitely going to be mostly training. This is the south side. South side. Okay, so we want the east side. And then we will go find the place to put it. All right, let's see what we got. Where we got? What do you want, woman? Oh, it's sad because do you know in a funny way? No, okay. So I should. Yeah. Average person not sharing their feelings to the other average person. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Our first battle of the night. Okay. Let's try and get our Shantung a little bit higher in the health department. So, I didn't actually read what he wanted to do, but let's go with Revenge Horn. Okay, he's trying to think. They stole your game with friends who needs enemies. Bro, I'm going to tell you right now. When I found out that my friend stole the game from me, I cried. I cried, dude. Like, again, I was very young at the time. So, that was, at the time, I was really obsessed with dinosaurs, and I just completely whiffed that. And I was bawling my eyes out. I loved that game. I loved this game with a huge burning passion. I got the T-Rex and everything. I was, like, super far and advanced, and I was so disappointed. This opponent is very good. Now I will match that. Okay, so he's going to try and Revenge Horn. That means I should do a little bit of extra damage. Your boy should do a little bit extra damage. Because he got hit last... Damn! I forgot about how dramatic it is when they get flying up. Dude. Okay. Okay, so you don't share your feelings on the matter. I'm going to guess. Damn it. Damn it! Our Shantung doesn't even get more health from that, bro. Alright, so he put his palm out. So we go with this. Die. But yeah, it was, dude, I was so upset. I remember so high key, that family should have paid for my new version of the game. High key. I don't know why they didn't. It's really messed up. So apparently what had happened was my parents had confronted their parents. And they were like, oh, you know, your son stole something from our son. Mind you, this kid actually had mental issues, right? So a little bit of a break there. But when you're that age, like 6, 7, don't mind what I just said. If you're that age, you know, you're not gonna care. You know what I mean? You want what got stolen from you. So I was distraught. I really was distraught. And I told him, I was like, listen, like I want my game back or whatever. And my parents were like, all right, we'll see what we can do for you. They didn't do nothing. I didn't get my game back. And the kid ended up, what's it called? They ended up throwing it out because they never found it. They never found it again. So he threw it. I believe he threw it out. I think that's what had happened. Oh, wow, there's a lot of stuff over here. We got to make one specific digging stream where we just literally look for fossils. I think the other one was like around here somewhere. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Nothing there. Hold on. Let me... What the hell? Why is there so many today? I feel like there's an extreme amount today. Let's see. What does he have to say? I won't let you get away with a critical move. Okay, my critical move is this. So he would go with this, which that would mean I would go with tie blow. That is correct. Amen. Excuse me. That was very good. drinking some. Oh, match that move. Okay. Let's see. You're gonna match my hand move. I'm gonna go with this then, loser. I had more patience if it was my family fighting a hand with stone. Throwing hands and don't get it back. No facts, bro. Dude, I was so mad. Um, I don't know. It's funny to me that they never actually offered to pay for the game. Now that I think about it, now that I get older, I'm like, they should have definitely paid for it. Like, how much the movie just made. They 100% should have paid for it. Or at the very least, they should have, like, I don't know. I don't think there's any other way around it other than, like, they should have got me the game again. Like, they should have bought it for me. I was literally spending hours on that game. Hours on that game. And especially when you're young, like a game like this, I don't know about you, but for instance, when I played Pokemon when I was young, and this game included, when I was playing, I won't let you get away with a critical move. When I was playing, I chose the wrong thing. I just pulled a noob. I read it out loud, and I still didn't register what it said. Fantastic. But I would just click. I wouldn't even read the story because I was so excited to play and to just verse dinosaur versus dinosaur that when it came to doing stuff like that, it was just like, you don't pay attention to that when you're young. You don't pay attention to the story. So the game was a lot more difficult for me because I didn't understand the rock, paper, scissors concept. I thought it was just random. But now seeing that you could read their moves, essentially, it's like, why wasn't I doing this beforehand? You know what I'm saying? And how the hell did that just happen? All right, busted groove. He chose that, so I'm going to have to go with this. Boomerang tail got to be one of my favorite moves, bro. The obnoxious spin, dude, like that, like, come on. How could you not like that? Like, that's sick. Yeah, but I remember, as a matter of fact, that ain't even the first time that shit happened, bro. I had another time, Kirby Air Riders. Freaking amazing game. Amazing game. If you have not played Kirby Air Riders on GameCube specifically, it is one of Nintendo's best games that they have ever made, hands down. Right? So, I end up blending the game to a friend. Now, this was my sister's friends. So, they're girls. You would think that young girls are a little more honest. No. That's not how it works. Okay? They said they gave it back. I never found it. They said they gave it back. It was nowhere to be found, bro. Can't let you get away with a critical move. All right. Again, today's not really storyline day. Today's kind of just a grind. So I'm just grinding my dinosaurs up because I'll be only alive for about an hour. So it's super late for me, and I'm tired. I just came from work, so I am tired. Well, we like it when the dinosaur spine wanted. Very true, bro. Very true. I completely forgot what I did, so he's probably gonna match it, right? Okay, so he decided to do that. Very in my eye, and I passed away. Okay. So tell me about yourself, man. What do you like? What would you like to do on your spare time, brother? All right, so it was scissors, so I go rock. What you do? Whoa, hold up. He did not put that last time. I'm smelling Cap. Talk about Caposaurus Rex. I could be forgetting because I have a bad memory, though. Tell me about yourself, though. You like dinosaurs? You like... Obviously, you do because you're here, you know. But, like, yeah, what do you do for work? Or if you're in school, what do you do? What are you trying to study in school? Okay. River. fresh water is gushing up. Oh, wow. Very nice. All right, we're going to continue to grind. Cannot spin like that. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not. That's where the Pokemon aspect comes in. Won't let you get away with a critical move. That should be easy for me. Yep. I'm having my vanilla milkshake right now. Vanilla, baby. You gonna match my move, bro? Match this. Woo! That milkshake is thick. Milkshake thick as hell, baby. I will match that critical move. Buddy, you are gonna match Jack. Boom! Over the rainbow. All right. It didn't even give me a hint, bruh. Where my hint at? Oh, wow. I don't even need it. Work isn't an option yet due to taking care of my granny at home. But while I'm here, I got a few things like YouTube, Switch, usual stuff. Nice, man. So what's your normal, what's your thing you normally enjoy to watch? What do you normally look up on YouTube? And what is your favorite game on your Switch currently? I will match the move that you just made. You know, my dumbass doesn't remember the move I made. It was the throw in the air, if I'm not mistaken, which is scissors, I believe. So he's going to match the move, which would be rock, I believe. Okay. Oh, but I win. Because I got the tie thing. Okay, it doesn't even matter. All right. And my Tabuosaurus took all of the cake for that. All right. Calm down a dick. Make sure you sound like. Anyway. Is it the drive through 3 days a week? Very true, bro. Dick milkshake, bro. Oh, this is their storyline, assumingly. What's up, bro? Thank you so much for saving. No problem, anytime, man. This bridge is out of service. It was hard by a repaired bridge, but my assistant overslept. He was supposed to bring parts I need so I can work. If you want to get across, how about getting the parts I need? Will you help me get the parts? I mean, I guess, because that's how I got to continue the story. Any kind of stone would do, even a stone weight. You go usually find dig area. Don't I have a stone weight? Hold on. Did it? Stone weight. Let me see. Alpha. Let's see. Stone weight. Stone. I do. Oh, I can't use it. I do actually. Buddy, do I have the story for you? I dig so much that I got something for you, bro. There we go. Look at that. Okay, hey, you found one. I can use that to repair the bridge. You gave him the stone weight. Damn! Oh my gosh. You work fast as hell. Shoot, who needs a whole ass construction worker? Find this man right here. Who needs a whole ass team? This is your dude right here. Get him. Oh my gosh. Use that bridge down. Thanks, fellas. Take this as a token of appreciation. I got a meta sequel. What the hell is that? I'm not even going to try. It's a good assistant. Use it anytime, anywhere. All right, hold up. Let me see what the hell that is. Bag. Let's see. Maybe it's under kiosks? Oh, here it is. A tree so rare, it's known as a living fossil. Very interesting. Let me heal up my Shantung. I do need a little bit of my tools. I could use the sprouts because I have plenty of sprouts. So might as well. I'm trying to remember if I bought these sprouts or not. If I did, GG's. But if not, hey, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I mean, anyway, it works too. All right. Oh, it actually worked perfectly, to be honest. Heal up my taboo. Gotex, how you doing, brother? Let's see. Okay. I play Ark Path of Titans on my Switch. Has been my time passing games. That's very wholesome of you, by the way, to take care of your grandmother. I hope that she's well, and I hope that it's not you taking care of her because she's very ill. I hope you're just taking care of her because you're a kindly-hearted man or kind person. But if that is the case, I'm sorry that your grandma is sick. Gotex, welcome, brother. Right now, taming a Giganotosaurus. Wow. Are you playing on your own server? Dude, I can't play public servers on Ark, dude. It gets me so mad playing on public servers on Ark. I can't stand it. I really can't. Gotex, bro, did you hear about the new freaking drops for SH Monster Art, dude? So freaking exciting. She raised me, it's the least I could do. Hey! Real man in chat here. Real man. That's right. Wacky Hammer, bro, is a real dude. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You do your thing, man. Alright, I couldn't read what he said. But usually they're like, in this area, they've been, oh, I'm not going to let them get off with that move. So, I'm going to go out on a limb and go with this. Okay. He just randomly decides to do that. Okay, so I didn't even get a chance to read it. I'm just gonna go with this again because I didn't get a chance. Yes, your boy predicted. Boom. The huge ass indent that would be in the ground, and then he would be splattered into a million pieces. All that weight crashing down, bro. That would be GG's. There's no way. He went for this again? But my tiebreaker beats that. Okay. This ought to do the trick. You're going to try to beat that. So that would be that. So that would mean I would have to do this. What? Dude. What? Gotex, listen, bro. It's so freaking exciting. Oh. I'm very excited. Dude, what is this guy doing? He's just hitting moves. What are we doing here? All right. I healed that dude for no reason. Dude, I swear to Bob that this dude is doing some weird activity. He's not even playing normally. Okay. Dude, the 2004... okay, so I love Godzilla 2004. Final Wars is hands down one of my favorite Godzillas of all time. But I hate how they made it Atomic Breath version. And I didn't like the Atomic Breath look. Like the red on the spikes, it didn't really do it justice for me. His character. I didn't really like it. I didn't really enjoy it looking at it. But the Gotengo, bro. The Gotengo is fire. I did not expect SH Monster Art to come out with Gotengo for a long, long time. I didn't even expect them to come out with a Gotengo, period. So the fact that they're coming out with a Gotengo is so crazy to me. Nice. All right. The 1972 Godzilla, I think I might pick up. Wasn't expecting Final Wars, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting Gotengo at all. I love Final Wars. I wish he had the plane spikes. I really do. But, you know, they always do the, oh, we got to come out with the... We'll do that at the end of the stream. Again, I'm just kind of doing this to grind my characters. Oh, wait, I just realized that was... Bro. But, yeah, I was a little bit disappointed with the way it looked. His Atomic Breath version. Won't let you get away with a critical move. Okay, my critical move is this, so you would go with this. So that would mean I would go with this. Nice meeting you too, brother. I wish you well in the rest of your gameplay, but for now I must take my exit because I'm having my late dinner at 1 a.m. Wacky Hammer, brother, I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for chatting with me. Good luck to you and your grandmother. I hope everything goes well with you. Take care, brother. Appreciate you. Nice meeting you too. So, as I was saying, Gotex, yes. Very interesting matchup with everything. 72, I think personally I might pick up 72. But the Godzillasaurus, bro? Oh my gosh. The mini -1 Goji? Come on, bro. Like, that's fire. I might have to pick him up. So I chose this last time. He beat it. I might have to pick him up. I really might. So I think, Gotex, I think my max on spending for the Godzillasaurus is probably between 75 and 100. It depends, right? So hear me out. It depends on how big he is. That's the first thing. And then it depends on if he needs that little stand that they took the picture with, because the stand wasn't looking promising. When I see a figure and it needs a stand to literally stand, it's not promising to me. Make a move we just made, okay. You know what I mean? It's risky to try and think about, to try and pick that up. So I'm personally not going to do it if it needs that stand to stand. I also was really thinking about it, and I was like, dude, why do I not have a -1 Godzilla? But I think, to be fair, I think it is too late for me to get a -1. I don't think he's still in stock anymore. And if I did want to get a -1, that's my whole, like, spending allowance in one go, pretty much. I have to set aside an allowance for me, essentially, because if I didn't set an allowance, dude, I'd be spending up my ass. I would just be spending constantly on stuff. I can't do it. I can't do that. It's not healthy for me. I have bills to pay. Me and my girlfriend, we sat down, we talked, we made like a whole thing about it, like making a budget. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, I would non-stop be buying stuff, and it would not be healthy. It really wouldn't be. Probably match the move I made, I would assume. Okay, no, actually. Not match the move I made. Very interesting. I could anticipate, try to beat the... okay, that move at the time. So that would be fist. Dude, that's not how you... I swear, these guys be super weird with it. Okay, so if we both did fist... Wait, I'm just gonna go for whatever. I don't even remember. I genuinely didn't remember. I'm just like balls to the wall at this point, bro. Okay, you went with rock. Okay, there we go. Gotex, but what are you excited for the most out of this release, out of the release announcements? So you have, excluding, well, I should say including, you have Godzillasaurus, you have Godzilla, you have Godzillasaurus, you have Godzilla 1972, you have Godzilla Final Wars with Gotengo, which is probably going to be like an insane amount. So if Godzilla Final Wars was about $94 when he came out, about $94, $96. If you include Gotengo, that might be another $80. You can't really buy anything, so wait, Gotex, don't you have Shin Godzilla though? Don't you have Shin Godzilla? Was that a gift? Your Shin? There we go. Thick milkshake down. I've been working on it the whole live stream. Because your profile pic before was Gotex. Or sorry, it was Gotex. was Shin Godzilla. Am I not mistaken? Or am I mistaken? Oh, I see. Okay. No, I completely get it, man. I completely get it. You know, I'm not sure if you're good with this kind of thing. I won't let you get away with a critical move. Okay. Critical move. I'm not sure if you're good at it. I'm not sure if you'll be willing to try it. But a position that they're normally always are hiring for is either A, cleaning, or B, working and protecting kids. I used to work as a monitor. They were hiring desperately for that because they need more adults to watch kids and make sure they're safe. I used to do that, and it didn't pay the best, but it was a job, you know. I meant to read that, but I did not get a chance to read it. So we're going to go with he wants to hurt me with the critical move, which would be this. Okay, that's not what I should have done. Godzilla 54 PFP for November. Okay, yeah. Nice, man. I look forward to it. You're going to change it up for November. I appreciate it. Okay. Dude, you guys showed me how you took that picture of your Shin Godzilla, bro. That Shin Godzilla picture you got is fire. I'm not going to lie. Oh, did you see my post I actually made? What did he do last time? He did the fist. Yep. Did you see my post? Did you happen to see it? It was my new Heya Rodan and my Atomic Breath Godzilla. Oh, you know what? To be fair, Gotex, I can't see your profile pic. It's super dark, and I view my chat on my laptop, so it's really, really small. I was able to make out Shin Godzilla because there was a red background. That's the reason why I could make out Shin. I didn't read what he said, so I'm just going to go with this. I have to go see. Okay, yeah, for sure, Gotex. I think you'll enjoy it. I edited the pictures myself, so I hope you like it. Bro. Well, I lost it. Okay, so he's just gonna do the open hand thing. So I go with this. All right, beautiful. Yeah. So it's hard for me to see. For me, it just looks like a black loaf of potatoes. That doesn't make any sense, but it does. I received a what? A tree loaf? Is that what that said? Bag. Alright. Let me get... what do I need? Actually, you know what I should be doing? Let me get some leaves again. And let me rearrange this, my dinosaur lineup. Oh, excuse me. Did not mean to do that. Reorder dinosaurs. We want Tyrannosaurus first. No wonder he's only 12 health? Dude, no way. Okay. No, I meant to say yes. Okay, so you, and yes. Then we want to go and we want to activate the manual. Bag. I think it's a manual, if I'm not mistaken. Tools. Let's see. Alpha call drop. The workbook. Hold up. Whoa. You can earn double the experience points. That's not what I want. It's the double time. First time XP gain credit from each dinosaur alike. Okay, this is what I need to use. And then I also want the many will appear. I also want this. Okay. There we go. Nice. So now we're up and ready to go to keep training my Shantung without making her die constantly. The G54 image is black and white. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's tough to see, but I'll definitely check it out once I get the chance for sure. All right. So let's predict that he's gonna go for that. Okay, awesome. Works out, which I also meant to heal my Taboosaurus. Vincent was the one who named Taboosaurus, right? I forget. This phone is very good. Now I will match it with the critical move. Wait, you're gonna go for it again? Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me. No! I just pulled a noob, bro. What was the point of switching when my dude died? Alright. Anticipate a tie. So if that was a tie, then he would go with rock, so I would go with this. Dude, like, how does this make sense? Oh my gosh. You saw to do the trick? So that sounds like he's gonna do his... Okay, I did predict that. Woo! Oh my goodness, that got me nervous, bro. Alright. So that's all that XP goes to Shento. Oh wow. Wait. It actually goes to my Carnotaurus as well. Which I didn't even get a chance to see. Oh, tools. And our beatings are taking a... Our dinosaurs are taking a beating in this live stream. I gotta really start focusing on what they are saying. Let's heal all these guys first. But they'd be confusing. They'd be like, oh, I'm gonna do this, and then not do what they say they're gonna do. Alright, boom. Let me save just in case. Save slot. Boom, save. I thought I misclicked something and I would have been so nervous. Alright. You not get my fossils. Yeah, go. Okay, I won't let you get away with a critical move. Okay, so my critical move is this. So you would go with this. So I'd go with this. Good, thumbs up. Okay, we completely demolish him. Okay, I will match the move you just made. So if that's the case, I do this. Yes, we're on target here. Send you way up in the air. Way up. I'm 6 feet from the ground and I'm thinking. 6 feet from the edge. Yeah, Shantong, leveling up. The wild dino swing? It's almost midnight. Oh, where you are, it's almost midnight? I was about to say, bro, because it's midnight for me actively. It's actually past midnight for me. It's a little bit past midnight. I'm 6 feet from the ground and I'm thinking... No, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking... Maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Okay, I won't let you get away with a critical move. Critical move. Critical move. You better not do it. Dude, what? Okay, good night, bro. Oh, he was just saying good night. Okay, I could beat you with that last move. So was fist. I'm gonna go out on a limb. And I go with this one. Yeah, because if he's trying to beat it, he's gonna go with this. But they've been going funky. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm going with rock again. I did it! I did it. I predicted his foolishness. I did it. Let's go. And he gets slapped in the face by an unrealistic move. Okay. I will match the move you just made. You will not match the move I just made because it will break your spine and you will die. That's why. Right. Beautiful. We got to change that hack and slash move because that hack and slash move is boring. We got to make it something exciting, exhilarating. We don't want just a push, push, push. Like, that's lame. Like, what are we, Japanese TV where you repeat the one scene over and over again? Like, come on. All right, let's see what we're doing. A lot of them say, I won't let you get away with a critical move. So, we're going to go with this. There we go. Boom. We did it. Um, the G50, the Godzilla 54, is that the SH monster art, or is that NECA's? Who's SH monster art is that? I can't see because the profile pic is so small. This ought to do the trick. So if I went with this, and you lost, you're probably gonna go with this, so I gotta go with this. Yep. Alright, boomerang tail. Time to break my spine again. We gotta get our Tablosaurus SH monster. Okay. Wasn't there, how many 1954s have they come out with? Is it 2 or 3 now? I think he just said I'll match the move you just made. I think he said that. I could be mistaken. Nope, I was right. Boom. Clean sweep. I don't think I got hit once from this guy. Queen weep. Here we go. Let's go. Level 21 for our boy. All right. We're going to keep going until that thing runs out. 3, I think. Normal, poster, and the new one. So which one do you have? Do you have just the plain black one? Because I was actually thinking about getting the poster one for a long time, but then I saw that he has issues with posing where he just falls apart. I won't let you get away with a critical move. Okay. My critical move is this. So you go with this, so I got this. Yeah, so I saw that he fell apart in people's hands. And frankly, I don't want a figure that falls apart in my hand. I already had to deal with that with freaking Monster X from SH Monster Art, which paid a freaking arm and a leg for it, just for it to shatter into a million pieces. Stupid. Assuming that you're gonna try and beat this. Oh no, I just, you have the normal one. Okay, so you have the one that came out a while ago. Ooh. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the special colored version. Hopefully the new art version is not going to have an issue. Because I do want a 1954, I do want a 72. And I do want that Allosaurus. I might be spending a lot of money on SH Monster Art this year. This year, before the year ends. So, So, what did we think of the party pack, by the way? It came with Godzillasaurus, and then it came with Godzilla Jr. And then it came with the 3 Destroya pieces. What are we thinking? How much you think it's going to be? Realistically, how much you think it could be? We got to get our Tablosaurus to get his special move. We still have yet to do it. His fire move, which I look forward to. Okay, so it's going to try to do this. Yep. Yeah. What do we think of that? Just made. Okay, if I just spun in a circle. Nice, nice. Now that we're kind of like a little bit locked in, we're making moves. Yes. Our Shantung is getting stronger. It's working very well for us. All right. This seems to work every time. Yep. Seems to be only 2 moves that I have to do. Oh, but he said he'll make the move. Yeah, what the hell? Boom. GG's. Okay. Give me another one. Well, this seems to be lasting a while. The fights. All right, let's see. Same thing. Oh, they got me with something different. Okay, so he opened up with scissors. So instead of going with scissors, we go rock. Nice. Yeah, so how much you think that's gonna run? Not gonna lie. If Final Wars Dorsivans are translucent, it's gonna be really cool. Oh, 100%. It would be. It would be really cool. Although from the pictures, it's really hard to tell. It's very hard to tell whether or not it's going to be translucent. I don't know if it will be. I personally don't think it will be. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. I'm just gonna stick with this because they be choosing random moves. Yeah. But how much do you think the Godzilla Jr. set with the 3 Evolutions Destroy is gonna be? I think it's gonna run 230. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's really high, but even when it came out originally, it was very high too. Especially at the time. They look like they are. I have to look at some pictures again. I have no idea. Yeah. If you were to give it a guess, though, Gotex, if you'd have to guess, I think it's gonna be pretty expensive. I don't think it's gonna be as expensive as. Actually, I don't think it's gonna be as expensive as Smog Monster was. Okay, so here's the thing, right? I was listening to not a podcast, but a video of basically explaining why Godzilla SH Monster Arts specifically are very expensive, right? So I'm listening to the explanation, and long story short, the reason why it's so expensive to create SH Monster Art is because the labor aspect of things. So, you know, the process of the team, that the designing team that has to do it. Okay, good to know. Thank you. So, basically, the designing team that has to do it, right? The people who actually have to put the figure together, so the workers, and the management team, right? So you got a lot of steps to that, and then obviously Bandai's a huge name, so it goes with paying big executives and all that stuff. So okay, you got an excuse, right? But the big thing is the one of the big things were the fact that, hold on, they said they're not going to let me get away with the privileges. I'll let them do this. Yep. So the fact that the engineering that goes into the figure and the manual labor of putting it together is the reason why it was so expensive. Like, that was the reason. It was pretty much the highlighted reason why, right? If that's the case, why was Smog Monster so expensive? I understand that Smog Monster's, a lot of his pieces were new, right? Were like fresh, unused essentially. But why? He'll match it with a critical move, or he'll match my critical move. Okay. But why was Smog Monster so expensive? Because yes, it came with 2 pieces, but one piece, if I'm not mistaken, his flying form was 1 piece, 1 solid piece. And then on top of that, his other piece was also a solid piece of, right? Because there was 3. There was the flying form, final form, and wasn't there 1 more for Smog Monster? Hold on, let me. Oh, the manual's out. Shame. Alright, so because the manual's out. Hold on. Before we do this. Oh no. Oh, hold on. Let me fact check this. Okay, so he came with his tadpole form, his flying form, and then his final form, right? I'm looking at the pieces. More than half of that is a whole piece. The tadpole is mainly paint and a little texture. The flying form, obviously paint and texture. The only thing that goes into it as far as engineering goes is the final form. So why are we charging $200 for a figure that is not even that articulate? When that was your reason. That was one of your reasons. Oh, there's a lot of engineering that goes into it. You gotta give the team a break. Okay, but where's the engineering? Because I remember looking at a review, it's not even that posable of a figure. It's probably one of the least posable SH Monster Arts figure that you can get. Yes, it comes with 3 pieces, but we're sacrificing articulation like normal, mundane articulation that we should be getting by default for 2 pieces. I would rather have a very articulate Smog Monster on his own and have another pack have Godzilla come with the little pieces on the side, like how they did with Kong and Scar King. One had the glove, and one didn't. So I don't know. That's just a little funny to me, especially with small. Bandai just wants money. I could, yeah, 100%. Like the fact that Legion is $500. By the way, $500. By the way, I'm not going to name names, but there is a YouTuber out there that said SH Monster Art is not expensive. I'm just saying, okay? There was a YouTuber that specifically said Heia's action figures are cheap, are built cheap, and are cheap. And SH Monster Arts are fairly priced in quality. That is the most BS that I've ever heard in my life. Okay? You are completely... Again, this is no shame to this YouTuber, nor will anybody probably ever see this part of the video. You are blindsided. If... This is what I also have to say about people like that. This money that you're spending on SH Monster Art, are you living with your parents still? Because if you're saying that and this money's not coming out of your own pocket, then you have no right to say that these figures are not expensive. Because for full-grown... This dude is clearly not full-grown adult, right? So for a full-grown adults to say this figure is expensive, this price point is a little bit high. Like, and you're just saying, you're just throwing out SH Monster Art is not expensive. You're out of your mind. Because if $500 can put a down payment on a car. On a car. Not a down payment, sorry. A monthly installment for a car. You're tripping. You're actually tripping. And it's like, I feel like they just sometimes say it because they get so pissed off at the fact that SH Monster Art is being chased down by Heya right now. Now, Legion's now $600. That's crazy. Tell me you're rich without saying it. Exactly. So the fact that you're just like blatantly, because now you're saying a blanket statement, right? Because you can look at, I'll just give you an example. You could say a $7 drink, right? $7 drink. Let's say you go to the theaters and you see a $7 drink and you're like, that's not expensive, right? You're saying a blanket statement that pretty much anyone can afford that. That's not true, right? An average drink should be about one, like as far as like if you're out and about and you want something to drink, should be like $1.80, well, like $1.80 to like $3 pushing it. And you're saying $7 is cheap for a drink is insane to me. Like, because the people who can't afford that now are made to feel bad. Now they're made to feel like, oh, I should be able to spend this kind of money, but I can't because I have bills, I have things that I got to take care of. Now you could argue, yes, like, oh, if you're struggling that much, why are you out? Why you trying to spend money? People should be able to live. Simple as that. People should be able to have a good time without spending an arm and a leg. So again, for you to say that a $500 now Gotex saying $600 figure is not expensive, you're tripping. It doesn't matter what kind of engineering comes in it. It doesn't matter how well painted the figure is. I have seen statues that are $300, like actual handmade statues from. I'm a Transformers guy, so like Transformers, they make Transformers statue for $300. That's expensive. You're not getting. I don't know why I chose that. Oh, it actually worked out. You're not getting a figure that transforms or anything. You're getting a placement that is on your desk or wherever you display it, right? And you're claiming that it's not expensive. You're tripping. You're tripping. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, I love both SH Monster Art and Heya. I love both of them. I have both companies' figures, and they're both phenomenal in their own ways. In their own ways. I feel personally, SH Monster Art is very much money hungry, not because of. I feel like SH Monster Art is money hungry in its own way, right? So you have obscene prices, but at the same time, it's not necessarily SH Monster's fault. And hear me out, but it's because of the translation between yen and actual money, right? So you have like, okay, if the yen is worth half of what American dollar is, then the figure's not going to be as expensive, right? But if the yen is really high, it's going to translate that to American money, which is really high. So yeah, $559, and then $559. That's including taxes and shipping, assumingly. Then, I mean, I feel like people who say that are people who are very much more like, I'm a SH Monster Art fan and I love them. Nothing could beat it, bro. You got to be open. You got to be open. Now, if you were to compare NECAs and SH Monster Art, I mean, it's night and day. Like, SH Monster Art had zero competition back then. Nothing to go against them, right? Now, you have Heya, which is completely chasing them down. You can't sit there and tell me that, oh, SH Monster Art is just a better company. That's not true. You're getting bigger figures for better quality in plastic with really amazing paint jobs for less than half of the price. And you're sitting there and lying to people and yourself about how Hey is cheap. The price point is cheap, yes, but what do you mean by cheap? Like, how is a $50 figure cheap? Even a $50 figure is expensive, bro. Like, we're so used to. I'm gonna use this term loosely here. But we're so used to glazing SH Monster Art with how well they're articulated and how well they could do things and stuff like that, and how they had such a firm grip on the Boomerang frill is new. How they had such a firm grip on the Godzilla toy franchise being super high in articulation that when we see the prices, we're like, oh my gosh, that's so cheap. Meanwhile, the figure is $150. Which is expensive. We are completely blindsided and used to the fact that we should be spending $150 on a figure when that is simply not true. We should not be. Again, excluding SH Monster Art, even Haya's figure, action figure, $50 price point. Expensive. But way more reasonable than a $559 action figure that meanwhile nobody asked for more than half of that articulation. Let's see. It wouldn't be that of his. Yeah, facts. Right now they decided on what to put effort. What they don't. The Monsterverse line. The short end of the stick. It's so obvious. Oh, for sure. But then you see figures of Eheise, Goji, or Awakening Shin. They're actually really good despite being expensive. Yep. Yeah, it's so true. They also, yep, it's very true. They stopped making accessories. But a lot of it, too, is the fact that, listen, okay, I love SH Martial Art, too. I really do. That was my start of my, like, expensive Godzilla figure collecting. My first ever special SH Monster Art figure was the special colored edition Godzilla 2000. And $75 was a lot. I sold stuff in my toy collection to get it. I sold stuff. I literally stole stuff to get it because I loved SH Monster Art. They were awesome, and that was my first figure. I wouldn't trade that figure for the world. I love it. And it means a lot to me. It's sentimental, too. So, $75 was a lot. And that was back in, how long ago? $75? $75 was, yeah, no, it is cheap. It is cheap. But at the time, right, it was expensive. So I have the box right behind me. Let me go get it real quick. Okay, hold up. Maybe it's not behind me. Hold up. Wait. Where did I put the box? I know that the box is in this room somewhere. Hold up. This damn box can't be far, bro. Did I put it over here? Where did my noob self put the box, bro? I'm looking at the face right now. I'm sorry, bro. I lost it. Hold on. What the hell did I put this in the box, bro? It cannot be so, boy. Is it under my desk? No. Did I put it back? Wait, I don't remember putting it back. Alright, well, my dumbass put it back. I don't remember taking it out. I don't remember putting it back. Hold on. Yeah, I don't remember putting it back. I'm gonna have to look it up. But something's telling me 2017. Something's telling me 2017. I could be completely mistaken and wrong about that, but something is telling me 2017. I won't let you get away with the critical move. So, sorry, I was going off on a whole tangent here. So $75, which again I remember is a lot of money, and slowly over time, SH Monster Art became more and more unbearable with the price range, and I got my first in 2018. Well, what was your first Gotex? So, original Shin reissue. Okay, that's fire. That's really fire. So yeah, I mean, it's funny how we have forgotten pretty much as collectors that it is just an I can't speak English. An abnormality to be spending that much on anything. Anything in general. I go to the store, right? Now Christmas is coming up, right? That's like kind of the most recent holiday that's like really coming up. So did I just double down on what I just did? Dude, I can't believe I just did that. So it's the most like 130-ish. Okay. Yeah, so I mean that's expensive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy to me now that we're so willing to justify these prices because companies have such a lock on everything. And it's true for anything, right? You go to the store and you see Pokemon now. Their booster packs used to be $5 to $7. Now they're $8 to $12. Booster pack, that's it. We're not even talking about the boxes. We're not talking about the more expensive stuff. Just booster packs. Because people want to bump up the price because of, popularity or YouTubers or whatever the case may be. It's sad. It's sad. It really is a sad thing. We should not be spending that much. But there's nothing we can do about it. There's literally nothing we can do. All right. So let me switch these guys moves. Is it move cards? No, it's not that. Where's the move thing? Customize dinosaurs. Set moves. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So we want to move your hack and slash. Got simply bad. It's got especially bad with NECA lost the Godzilla license. Yeah, no, man. They did. They got really bad. They got so bad to the point where, oh, okay, this is new. This is the one we got. We unlocked. Okay, awesome. They got so bad to the point where it's honestly disrespectful how bad we've gotten. It really is. It really is a bad thing. Let's see. What else do we need here? Tail. Do we unlock any other special moves? Why is this not working all of a sudden? Let's see. Nah, nothing new here. Let me see if my man here unlocked anything else new. Tie blow. Let's see. Set move. Move cards. I think it would be specifically on his special, which would be this. Without blows. Oh, starting strong? What is this one? First strike is very intense, but power gradually fades after that. Okay, I don't want that. Definitely don't want that. Ring frill, attack boost. Okay. Alright, we did everything we could. As far as new moves go, anyway. So, let me see my dinosaurs real quick. Reorder. We have 22, 15, and 25. So we're going to have to move these guys like this. Yes. Let's see. Poster. Let's see. The only MV figure as you must I could consider good are G19 and maybe Rodan. Poster G19 was amazing. Which shows they can actually get something great if they want to. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I do have to say, though, I do love my Monsterverse Mechagodzilla, bro. I do love my Mechagodzilla. I do. I really do like it. It is messed up, the fact that SA Monster Art loves to come out with the figures the way they were supposed to, like a year or two later. Not even sometimes. Sometimes they're not even shy about it. Sometimes they'll just wait like 2 days and then they'll just come out with it. Obviously 2 days dramatic, but damn, I just immediately died. Alright, got scissors. So with this. Hold on, let's see the frill move. So we got him. It's so funny. Let's see if we can do it. Oh no, he tried to duplicate it. Don't. Oh! Dude, we could have gotten that. Hold on. Let's go. We got him with this. Let's see it. Let's see it. Is there a difference? Like, is there a big difference on this? No. Just difference on the camera. I do like mine, but his articulation and paint was like, but how much he costed. Don't get me started on Kong. Yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough. It really did us dirty with a lot of them. Kong, I'm not gonna lie. Kong, I wasn't upset with Kong. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I wasn't upset with him, my only gripe was the fact that he struggled standing. I think that was my biggest issue with him. Besides that, I didn't actually have too much of a hard time with him. I actually enjoy his figure. Not gonna lie, fun to play with. I had two Kongs that literally just died. What do you mean? What happened to him? What do you mean? That's funny, actually. Let's see. Just trying to break that. What? What are we doing here? Okay. I'm starting to get tired, guys. I ain't gonna lie. We're doing the training, but I am tired as hell. They just slowly fell apart. Bro, that's a shame. That's actually such a shame. Did it just break on you? Did it, like, literally break on you? Or, like, what happened? Alright, GG's. Okay, let me go heal my guys because they're really weak. How do I get out of here? Is it to the right? I think it's to the right. Alright. Let me get up out of here. Wait. Is that right? No, it's definitely from this side. Hold on. We gotta get out of here first because we need to heal my guys. My event Kong is still standing though. Event Kong. Which one was the event Kong? I'm trying to remember which one that one was. Anyways, as I was saying though, like, as a society, we need to start getting away from spending so much on our stuff, and it's so sad because it's crazy how willing everyone is to spend an insane amount of money, but it's what gets it. It's the reality of the situation. Everybody spends the money. You know what I mean? Like, full-grown people are spending money that in reality would help to have in their pocket. And it's not like not like a responsibility thing. It's like it shouldn't cost this much to have fun. It shouldn't cost this much to collect. You know what I mean? It's not like bashing them for spending that money. It's bashing the company for charging that much. Again, like I said, like, Pokemon cards are out the wazoo now. Magic cards, now I'm into Magic too. Like, it's expensive. Magic cards are expensive, bro. And obviously I'm not talking about, like, the packs are cheaper than Pokemon packs because of the whole thing that happened with Pokemon with one of the Paul brothers, Jake Paul or Logan Paul, I forget who it is, that skyrocketed essentially the value of Pokemon cards. But Magic cards are expensive when it comes to big packs, right? You literally have packs that are worth $50 and up. $50 and up. It's really expensive. It is. Kong that came with Mechagodzilla's head. Ah, yes. The arm and the leg just came off. Damn, that's rough. That is literally rough, bro. People still when it's so scummy. Oh, 100%. I remember. Do you remember, bro, when COVID was like insane? Like everybody was scared, right? And people were trying to buy Lysol and tissues and all that stuff, but they upcharged like crazy. And you know who got in big trouble for that was Amazon. Amazon got big trouble for that, John. Because you shouldn't be doing that. Like, people are scared for their lives, and it's people's greed. It's a shame that collecting has gotten so expensive. The whole thing that's going on with Transformers, the tariffs. I'm also a Transformer collector. The whole thing that's going now, it's not necessarily China's fault in this case. This case, it's actually America's fault with the tariffs, increasing the price of import from other countries, especially China. It's more expensive now, and instead of a Voyager figure that used to cost $23 to $25, now it's $27 to $32. It's like, what do we do? You know what I mean? You can't do anything. It's crazy, man. It's the sculpture was selling as he wants to buy on tape for $1,000. I saw one for $3K. Dude, that's crazy. $3K is insane, dude. Now, listen. Biolante was always an expensive figure, right? Just because of the pure size of her. And the glowing stomach and everything like that. But the 3K is a lot. And same thing with Kuryu. Kuryu, they're selling him the 400 to 700, I think. I think it's between 400 and 700 they're selling him for. Yeah, 3K is a lot, dude. Like for Biolante, I love Biolante. I probably, frankly, won't ever be able to get a Biolante figure unless it's from Heya. That's just a reality situation too. Original pricing. Damn, bro. Damn. The original pricing from that to that is crazy. That is wild, dude. Wait, did he change his move? He 100% changed his move. He 100% changed his move. What the hell was that? Okay. Revenge one. I should do. There we go. Okay. $300 is insane, dude. That's actually good. All right. Match the move I just made. Hold on, I'm gonna try and pull this one out. It actually didn't let me see him. Yes. I got him. I jumped to buy her reissue when it came out for $280. Most I spent by a lot. Wow. Yeah. No, it is a lot of money. It is a lot of money. She actually heavy and tall. See, that is cool. That is cool though. I think I don't have a really big villain, if I'm being honest. My biggest villain I have is the SH Monster Art Mechagodzilla. I don't have anyone else who's like huge or anything like that. So I don't know. I really wish I hope one day. I'm hoping to get Heia's King Ghidorah. Or King Ghidorah, however you want to say it. I'm hoping to get her. Or him. I'm hoping to get him really bad. King Ghidorah or Destroya at some point. Biolante. One of the big guys. I really want one of the big dudes. The issue that I have though is there's no way I would really be able to put them. My shelves and desks are already filled with like other SH Monster Transformers, like stuff like that. Let's see what we want to do. Last time we did this, I think that's the tiebreaker. Hey, MZ. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on MZ. MZ. Hold on. Match the movie just made. What did he just do? I don't even remember what this dude did, bro. I'm struggling. I'm having a hard time. Oh, he was gonna try and match that, I think. I don't remember. Oh my gosh. Monster vs. Ghidorah. Sorry, man. I'm drawing a blank right now. Monster vs. Ghidorah. Okay. Let's see. 2 SH Monster Destroy. 2? Which 2 did you get? This opponent is very good. Now I'll match that move with the critical move. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm actually starting to get tired. I might have to end it really soon. In 3 Shimu? Oh, wait. Wait, what? You have 3 Biolantes. And you have 2 Destroyers? Oh, I was like, dude, how much did you spend? Dude, I was about to say, that's insane that you have 2. Dude, I was about to really proud too. I was like, no way, this dude's got 2. Yeah, one's my display, well, the other one I keep in a box. Oh wait, okay, this is our first dude like this. Oh, okay. Destroyer. Which Destroyer version did you get, by the way? Okay, my supplies are precious and random. Okay. I have yet to defeat a supply drop guy. We're gonna go with this. Damn it. I should have opened my gun, bro. Damn it! I can never get that dude, bro. You basically have to kill him in 1 hit. Like, you cannot let them get away. One of the old ones? Okay, I got you. MZ Ghidorah. I wish I had him, bro. Because he's sick. Any of these guys, to be honest. Alright, I won't let you get away with the critical move. I pulled a dummy. I thought... I'm getting tired. Okay. It's 2 in the morning for me. I'm so sorry. I'm getting tired. I want to get my Shant, like, up a level. But if I'm being honest, I don't think I'll be able to get it up a level right now. I'm, like, so tired right now. I'm literally, like, drawing a blank. Let's see the new move, though. Boomerang Frill. Okay, there's no difference. Just called something a little bit different. Oh my gosh, dude. What are the old ones? Black Eye. Black Eye Desert. Oh, Black Eye Destroyer. I gotcha. Okay. Oh. Hold on. I need to... It's not like... Bro, are you kidding me? Dude, it's only letting me fight. Honestly, thank goodness. Please get me out of here. I was hoping to level him up, but I can't. I'm too tired. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. falsify. Oh, it has to like repeat. I'm not surprised. So does Pokemon, to be fair. Some Pokemon moves are semi the same. Hold on, I don't want to talk to you, woman, please. All right, hold on. This is how we'll determine it. We'll determine it by Shant doing one more, defeating one more character, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm tired. I'm sorry, guys. I got off of work at 10. I waited in line at Wendy's until like 11:18. And then I got home, I ate, and watched some videos. And then after that, I started a live stream. But I almost didn't live stream because I was so tired. Okay, now you want to do that move, bro. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my gosh. This is the first time I beat him in there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Power up by 10%. Oh? Okay, hold on. Oh, damn, I can't. I still need to defeat him. Oh, wait, we might get the supplies. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. And we leveled her up. Oh, my gosh. Claws of Inference? Oh, sorry, interference. Wow. That was so worth it. We just got our first supply bot killed ever, and we got a dope ass move. So wait a second. We got to check this out. Hold on. Let's go to customize dinosaurs, set moves. Let's see if it's in here. Let's see what it says. Clause of Interference summons Stegosaurus. Block enemies from changing dinosaurs. I just want to see it. Okay, we're going to actually try one more. We're going to try one more match. I'm actually glad we came back out and we tried that because we leveled him up. Our goal was to level it up. That was our last actual thing of the stream that we're going to try and level it up. So we leveled it up, and then on top of that, we were able to to get a new move. Okay, I won't let you get away with a critical move. Okay, my critical move is this, so it would go with this. Okay, good. For example, most theropods have bite, a combo, and a breath attack. Some have a second combo animation. That's pretty cool. So we went with this. He's gonna go with this, so I gotta go with this. I had the opportunity to do it, and I whiffed it. Damn! I whiffed it, bro. Are you kidding me? I whiffed it like hard freaking core, dude. That was my opportunity as well. I'm so mad. I mean, we gotta see it. We gotta see it. Come on. Now I'm just trying to rush it because I'm literally trying to see that move. Come on. I should have a few more health items, I think. Tools. Small dino drink. Damn, the small dino drink just did it halfway. It looked like a grape. Facts, bro. Somebody, do you like grapes? I like grapes, bro. I love grapes. I love refrigerators. Classic. All right, let's see if we can do this. I won't let you get away with a critical move. Okay, so that would be this, right? So I choose this. Okay, great. Awesome. So I hit him. Okay, let's see this new move, hopefully. Okay, I will match the move you just made. Okay, let's see it. Let's see what it does. Oh, snap. Whoa, I've never seen this dude. Oh, snap. That was sick. I can't be too loud because I'm about to wake him up upstairs. Dude, that was sick. I'd never seen him. He looked like the Tyrannosaurus. Obviously, it wasn't, but he looked like him. Dude, I've never seen that move in this game. I've never seen that. That was sick. Dude, that was fire. That was fire. I do have to admit, that was fire. All right, let's see if we can buy some health from this guy. Oh, how much? I got a lot of money, actually. Yes. All right, thank you. And then let's see what else do you have, buddy? Okay. Let me get a small dino drink too, bro. Let me get 10 of those. Thank you. All right. That is it. That is for today's live stream. I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. I cannot wait to freaking sleep. I'm so excited. All right, let me hide. Let me go near the sandbags. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure that you subscribe. It would mean so much to me. It really would. I am exhausted. I'm ready to go seepies. I really, really am. I am tired. Today we grinded on making our dinosaurs stronger, which honestly took a really long time. But yeah. All right, guys. We're going to try and get all of our characters to level 25. I'll probably do some grinding off stream. We're going to try and get them to level 25 so then we can then go on with the storyline and continue to get stronger. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, it was a super chill stream. I actually streamed longer than I expected to today. But that's because you guys were awesome and decided to talk to me. Let's see. The shove. Oh, yeah. I'll send you a profile pic image later. Okay, sounds good, bro. All right, guys. Make sure you guys have a good, safe evening, afternoon, whatever time it may be. But I will catch you guys in the next live stream, which may or may not be the Isle. Not sure. No promises to that. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.